quick little performance review series today because there's nothing really much to gauge because of what's happening right now. If you don't know, I made a video 2 days ago saying I'm getting robbed again. And if you don't know, we got shadow banned actually a month ago. And if you don't know, this is not a new thing. I've been shadow banned 3 times, I think. It might be actually a little bit more than that, but it's definitely 3 times minimum at the moment. And if you've seen these videos and if you know what's going on, basically all the videos will no longer have that like viewership because the videos get suppressed, right? The moment that I realized this was when I uploaded the Villainous episode. The Villainous OG-san episode performed really bad. And even like solo leveling, for example, do you see the subscriber count, right? The 83% to 70%. Can you guys see that? This is what I'm talking about when you get shadow banned, where the videos no longer go out to everybody. It only goes out to your most immediate audience. And after the 3-day mark, things spike. And I'm here to show you, prove that this is the case. 3 days has passed for solo leveling. And guess what? You see this uptick? Do you see this? It's like clockwork. As soon as that 3rd day hits, boom, it goes up. It's not as if it's like 3 days in first hour, or it's like the 2nd day in 23 hours. It's like at that 3-day mark, the algorithm is programmed. There's a code that's like, all right, wait, if shadow banned, wait 3 days to give out the impressions out to the regular audience. And boom, there it is. Look at the audience tab. You see that it's still 7225, which is going to take a lot of time for this to recalibrate. But look at this. This is not normal. Look at the right-hand side, the bar too. You can see the graph, the bar chart where the views suddenly spike out of nowhere. This happens all the time at that 3-day mark. Let's look at this video. And the spike doesn't happen to every video though, right? So I'm bringing in that 3-day mark here. And the recalibration part really only happens to videos that's supposed to be like successful. As in like, this is a random ass video essay about incest that we reacted to, right? It's not a solo leveling. So not every video is going to get that spike. But if you can look very closely, there is a very subtle spike here at that 3-day mark. There's a very subtle spike here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's also indicated by this tiny graph right over here in the browse features, which means recommendations. That little spike. So even videos like that underperforms will get a tiny boost. Let's look at this one. The solo leveling memes. Look at that. 3-day mark, boom, starts to escalate. Look at the right-hand side. The browse feature suggested videos. These 2 categories are basically what's the recommendation system, where you look at, you clicked on the home page. What happens? You get a bunch of thumbnails show up. These are the browse features. And let's say I click onto a video, right? Let's say I click onto Donald Trump. I don't know.
Well,
let's do that. And these are the suggested videos, right? These are all part of the recommendation system. And this is where the bulk of the viewership comes from. So that's why you get the spike in browse features and suggested videos here at that 3-day mark. Let's look at another one. And just to prove, the audience tab again, heavily skewed 75-25, which is fucked up. Let's look at this one. Any news video, right? Look at that part. 3-day, boom, it goes out. There needs to be more time to obviously, recalibrate this part, but it's doing its thing. Let's look at the sister leveling. There's no way sister leveling would be underperforming like this. Look at the fucking audience tab. You can clearly see, but you can also see that the 3-day mark, boom, goes up. Browse feature suggested videos. Let's look at mail order isekai. Not as significant. You can clearly see that the browse features on the right-hand side is spiking with the suggested videos, but again, this isn't like a solo leveling. This isn't like 100 girlfriends where it has a drastic increase, but you can still see that there is a minor increase there. Look at the audience tab, 70-30 split. Let's look at the Giguk video. There is a small spike in the browse features you can see over here, but again, videos like this that's not supposed to perform well is it's not gonna get that kind of crazy spike. Let's look at this video. This video is me saying I'm shadow banned again, I think, right? Yeah, I'm shadow banned again. Look at the audience tab, mostly like that. And if you look at that 3rd-day mark, it does this tiny boost. And you can see that the browse feature does a tiny boost. Look at the Villainous OG-san. Boom, look at this shit. 3rd-day mark, it just fucking skyrockets. You can see the browse feature suggested videos. Look at the audience tab. It's going to slowly recalibrate better to that point, right? Where it's not heavily skewed like 70-30 for sub to not subbed. Let's look at the Stephen Head video. Another one, right? That 3rd-day mark. Where is it? At this point, goes up. Browse features, suggested videos. You can clearly see that there's a correlation here. But all of these videos are fucking nerfed right now. Let's look at the, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys like what it means to be shadow banned and that I'm not fucking crazy and that every video, just give it 3 days. Give it 3 days and these videos will be spiking. Now, despite being nerfed, let's talk about shows that are doing so well even though it's shadow banned. Like, we don't even need that 3rd day breakpoint and things are doing well. Solo Leveling definitely is one of those examples, right? Let's look at Sakamoto Days. Drama videos are always going to do well. Shisei, Apothecary Diaries, Guild Receptionist, Bihineko Loki is okay. Solo Leveling, Senshi One, A Rank Party, more drama video, who cares? Sentai, 100 Girlfriends, and Zenshu. Let's look at all these videos. So, I already showed you guys that at the 3rd day mark it spiked up, but notice that even before that spike, Solo Leveling is such a fucking beast of a series that my audience cares so much about it that even with the nerf, even with like all the views gone, it performs this well. Look at the typical range in the period and look at how it's performing, right? It's unbelievable how well Solo Leveling carries me. Let's look at Sakamoto Days. Not very good. And it's also very evident when you have the bulk of the viewership, the top traffic sources being channel pages. What does that mean? People don't even know I uploaded these videos. So they're all checking my channels manually to see, holy shit, did this guy even upload the videos? That's what it means. When you go to like this and people are like, what the hell? He uploaded all these videos and I didn't even know. Then they manually click onto it. When you click onto it like this is where the channel pages comes from. And it's very evident that when you're shadow banned that a lot of people view it through the channel pages. Again, channel pages is something that shouldn't even be getting this many views. Absolutely not. If everything is normal, it should all be browse features and, you know, suggested videos with a little bit of YouTube search engine. Sakamoto Days though, even with the nerf, with a disgusting split of 70-30 here, does well enough. It does well enough. Let's look at this one. This is a drama video. I mean, everyone loves fucking drama, right? So it's nothing to really talk about, but boom, 77.5, 2025. All right, next one. Shisei, all right. This anime too is 70-30 split right now and it's still nerfed. We haven't hit that 3rd day mark yet it's doing better in Sakamoto Days. Isn't that interesting? The girl I hate the most I'm married to or some anime, like it's doing well. People enjoy the shit out of this anime. I'm not too sure if people are going to be enjoying, let's say, what's the anime? The Kawaii Mona with Medaka, you know, that anime. I don't think it can perform as well, but it's cool to see that even this rom-com can perform this well. Let's look at Apothecary Diaries. Ooh, Apothecary Diaries is failing across the board. Look at the audience split, 70-30 split. Really bad. Really bad. But like, I asked myself, if I was an anime reaction enjoyer, would I go out of my way to watch a reaction of episodes of Apothecary Diaries where nothing is fucking happening? And that's not true, right? A lot of things are happening. It's just very subtle and nuanced, and it's not exciting to the average viewer. Therefore, it makes a lot of sense to me why people wouldn't go out of their way to check out these Apothecary Diaries reactions. But what's very interesting is that when you're shadow banned like this, it truly shows you the quality of the viewers. Because look at the views, right? Underperforming. Definitely underperforming. But the watch time? Exceeding expectations. What does this mean? This 1,000, like nearly 2,000 people watching this, these people are intellectuals. These people are true diehard fucking fans. They're willing to watch the entire fucking reaction of like nothing supposedly happening. It truly shows you that like, despite lack of viewership, if the quality of the audience is there, the watch time will exceed. It's fantastic. Look at the tab here, 70-30 split, as usual. Look at this anime too. I am so glad that Guild Receptionist is doing well. Exceeding expectations pretty much, while being nerfed. And look at that, the watch time also fantastic, high quality audience here. Let's look at the audience tab, 70-30 split. We're gonna have to wait how long? I mean, this is still at that 2 days and 4 hour mark. So tomorrow, again, these videos will start spiking like the examples that I've shown you before. Let's look at this one, Bihineko. Bihineko is a show where nobody, it's just garbage, right? It's just garbage across the board. Let's look at the audience tab, 70-30 split. It's like underperforming and the watch time is ass because let's get serious, right? It's just a fucking silly ass fan service anime. I'm still willing to watch it though. It's stupid. It's funny. Let's look at the Solo Leveling Senshi video, right? exceeding expectation. Sorry, this is the not the Senshi video. This is the guy that I am questioning if he actually watches Solo Leveling due to the. It's crazy how he said that. He thought that Jinmu got his powers from his dad, and that Jinho's brother could be Jinho's dad. Jinmu's dad. Anyways, exceeding expectations. Watch time is high. You look at the audience tab, still 80-20 split. That's a disgusting fucking metric, bro. 80-20, it should be the opposite. Let's look at the next one. A-Rank Party, fantastic. Didn't expect A-Rank Party to be doing this well. Look at the watch time, great. Great. Audience tab, nerfed right now. Nerfed, yet doing this well gives me a lot of expectations. This is so cool how, even for Shadowban, there's a lot of interesting ways to read the analytics to really understand, like, who is around and who is actually enjoying this shit, right? When you take away all the fucking fat, right? Think about this. Right now, we have trimmed all the fat. There is no tourist around. This is like my most immediate community audience. And through that, it's really cool to see what performs well and what doesn't. And A-Rank Party is fucking great. 2 cores, by the way. Exactly. 2 cores, by the way. We got a lot of content to eat up. Sentai 2. Sentai 2 popped the fuck off last episode. In fact, let's look at this, right? Let's look at Red. Red Ranger Isekai, bro. This should hit for 15k last. This should hit for 15k last week when we were not shadow bans. Fantastic. But I bet you these people don't even know right now. They're all watching right now. They have no clue that I even uploaded the episode 2. Look at the audience tab. This is how it's supposed to look like. Reversed. But notice this shit? Look how fucked this is. It's so evident when you're shadow banned. Another example, I guess, could be, let's see. Another one. It's even more evident when there's a show that gets heavily carried by tourists like Blue Lock in the past, where I showed you. But another one is Middle-Aged Man. Middle-Aged Man. Listen, I'm gonna ban you now because you've been just like spamming about Burst the entire time. You are a stupid child. You're a stupid little kid that I don't give a fuck about. You are a retard. You're in here in my main channel fucking performance review, not even the second channel. You're begging in my fucking chat saying, react to Burst, react to Burst. You're so fucking stupid that I didn't, like, hey, retard. Let me just show you this before you get executed live right now. You're so stupid that you don't even know that I've made countless videos explaining why we can't react to Burst. Countless fucking videos here saying which reactions do you want next, right? Even before Shogun Steel happened, right? Next show we will be, right? And another one where I literally make a video called Beyblade Burst is cooked. But guess what? You're so stupid because you're a child. You're a Google Gaga baby child that's begging for Beyblade Burst when you don't even realize that I've documented the entire process where React Zone's Nappy Rick can't even fucking react to it because you're so fucking stupid. I never asked, bro. Hey, retard. You asked the entire fucking time. You literally created this. You literally been following for 24 minutes. And the entire time, bro, Burst don't have 10k views. Bro, if you do Burst, please do Burst. Please do. What do you mean you're not fucking asking, dumbass? You're literally begging in my fucking chat right now. Do you see this shit? Ben 10 is fucking killing it. Ben 10 is absolutely fucking killing it. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Burst. You're a stupid toddler. Go fucking change your diaper. Never watch me again. Ugh. 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 Disgusting. Anyway, let's get back to it. Where was I? I was sure to bring you the example of these two, right? So look at this. Another very evident point when you know for a fact you're Shadowban is look at the performance of episode 1, right? Look at the episode 1 performance of Villainous OG-san. That's gonna hit 30k views, but that's fucking crazy. Look at the audience tab. Amazing, huh? 80-20 split. Great. But then it's just like, you're really gonna tell me this audience is suddenly all fucking gone? Come on, right? You can clearly see that all these people that watch this are now getting the videos recommended to them as we hit that 3-day mark, right? And it spikes out. It's like even more exaggerated when you have these videos where it's heavily carried by tourists like that. Where was I? We're comparing the Red Ranger statistics, right? Look at this. It's pretty much like inverted. But even if it's inverted, like Red Ranger does so well. It's great. It's fantastic. Let's look at another one. 100 Girlfriends. Unfortunate, right? Let's compare the last 100 Girlfriends performance, right? 100 Girlfriends. Boom. Episode 1, we came back with Kurumi. And we hit for almost 10K. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Look at the audience tab. 60-40 split roughly, not sub to sub. Okay, okay. And look at this shit, right? It's still doing enough, right? When we're trim the fat and we get rid of all the tourists, this is the baseline viewership. Not bad. But if you look at the tab, 70-30 split, it should be fucking flipped around. You know what I mean? We're so nerfed right now, but just give it time. Just give it a little bit of time and it's going to pick back up. Let's look at Zenshu. Honestly, Zenshu has been ass the entire time, though. Look, I'm thinking about dropping Zenshu. I'm very conflicted about Zenshu. Let's look at Zenshu. Because, like, it's not as if, like, okay, let me explain to you what's happening with Zenshu. Episode 1, every episode 1 is going to do well because people are like, whoa, Mappa Isekai. What's going on? I want to check it out. 7K views. Crazy, huh? Great. Great. Look at the not sub to sub, 50-50, meaning this is actually not an anime like Sentai or Villainous Oji-san, where you see like an 80-20, like 70-30 split, right? When it's more 50-50, that means that it's all community members pretty much. And it's very evident here when you look at the returning and versus the new people coming in, right? It's very evident. Episode 2 was when the true color of Zenshu showed up, and this was when we were not shadow banned. The watch time is alright, but it's just like the audience tab, and look at this shit too, right? This, and here's the thing. Zenshu is the perfect example of production value can't carry a shitty story. A lot of people compare Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, a lot of people say has a shitty story. It's pretty mid, but the UFO table, you know, animation, action hype is crazy. I still think that even if Demon Slayer's story is quote unquote shitty, it doesn't mean it's bad. Sorry, it should be more, Demon Slayer plot is not shitty, it's simple. It's very simple, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Demon Slayer knows how to execute on those hyped action moments, and that's what people care about. Zenshu, Demon Slayer also was a manga that had a huge fandom. Zenshu is an anime original. Zenshu is an anime original that has no existing fan base. It's heavily carried by the Mappa brand name, but the Isekai audience, I don't think really cares about a female lead. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think there definitely plays a part where Hirose being the main character for an Isekai genre kind of like holds itself back as the degenerate male audience cannot self-insert themselves into it. Add a lackluster plot, a story that's not compelling enough to engage the Isekai audience, you get this. And it's sad. And then now we have Zenshu when we're completely nerfed. And yeah, obviously it's nerfed. But even nerfed, look how bad it's performing. It's so sad that there's so much like effort. Like if you see the anime, you can clearly tell that there is so much like effort and just like passion poured into it, yet it just cannot get that like reciprocation back, because at the end of the day the story is so mid that people just don't give a fuck. And that is pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys what's happening with the analytics, why a lot of people are commenting, bro, I don't even see your comments, like I don't even see your videos, right? There's like a, wonder if I can just spot a random video here, sorry, a random comment here. Just see, let's just to see, right? There's a, look at this. Why am I not getting any of your notifications? This is annoying me, right? It's these are again just more anecdotal inputs where I'm not crazy. I show the analytics, I show you the statistics, but on top of that, right? We also have many people just being like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I don't see your videos anymore. When did you upload these videos and stuff like that? Only one way out is forward, so that's what we gotta do. Also, why am I getting shadow banned? Your guess is as good as mine, but this is like the third time that it's happened to me, and I think that it's because I'm doing too well. I know it sounds copium. It's a copium justification, but every time I got shadow banned, I believe it was around. It's really hard to tell over here because the numbers have gotten so big that this graph downpouring, you can't really tell. But there was a time back in February when I got shadow banned. There was a time back in December when I got shadow banned over here, and now too. And every time it's just my copium take is that I'm doing too well. I'm fucking killing it, and the YouTube algorithm is like, you're suspicious. Are you really getting this much authentic views? Let me take away the fat. Let me trim it. and just work with your own audience. And if you can prove to me in about like two to 3 weeks period, then it gets lifted, then I'm back better than ever. I don't know. It sounds very egotistical for me to say this, but this is the pattern of behavior. A lot of people were saying you got copyright struck during December. That's why you got shadow banned. I'm not copyright struck right now. Why the fuck would this be shadow banned right now? A lot of people are also saying you upload too many videos. Guess what? Second channel is also shadow banned if you don't know. I upload 1 video a day, bro. Second channel also is experiencing the same thing where I'm popping off so fucking hard. And these are just numbers I'm showing you. There seems Ben 10 is fucking killing it. Like we're copping off. And don't you think it's very suspicious? Where now, like I keep saying causation doesn't equal correlation, right? I keep saying that. Here, where's the Ben 10 shadow ban numbers? Come on. Sorry, let me bring you up this one. I keep telling you, right? Unfortunate. The crash is very sad right now. But both channels right now are shadow banned. It's not because of the volume of content you're being uploaded. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not about the copyright strikes either. The only thing that I can assume is this shit. Please stop fucking commenting this dumbass comment. Listen, I know you mean well, but if you really think that YouTube is gonna take random fucking monkeys reports seriously and just nerf a channel, you are beyond delusional. This is the stupidest shit that I keep reading over and over again. People saying, oh, it's fraud lads, people that's doing it. First of all, there's no fucking fraud lad audience. They're all fucking bots. Second of all, think before you fucking type. Apply your concept to the other cases. What the fuck was happening in the last 2 segments back in February and December when I got shadow banned? Was there drama happening at that point? No. Critically think. Scientifically fucking think. Don't just fucking think about one thing that sounds good to you and just type seeking attention. Apply that knowledge and apply it through other examples and see if there's consistency happening. I'm so fucking annoyed of people trying to backseat me on this and say, isn't this? Isn't this? Shut up! The one thing though that is consistent is that when there is an exceptional performance happening, I seem to get nerfed. That's the only thing at this point. It's not the volume of content. It's not copyright strikes. It's not monkeys fucking reporting a channel. It's the performance leading up to it. That is the pattern of behavior that I've seen that's been consistent in every shadow ban. And that's pretty much it. Nothing I can really do, right? Nothing I can really do but just fucking grind myself out of it. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks, so womp womp. I'm too good for this game. YouTube just won't let me fucking make money for them, man. YouTube just won't let me make money. Is there a B+ on Social Blade? There is. If you want to see B+, the anime boys. Yeah, this is B+. You need to get this kind of numbers for B+. 43 million views per month, baby. That's what you need to get a B+ fucking score on Social Blade. Imagine what an A is, huh? The Social Blade numbers don't fucking matter. The letters honestly don't fucking matter. But yes, there is a B+. It's on a different fucking realm, bro. All right, see you next time.